Well, huge news to back up what Donald Trump has said about January 6th. The House Administration Subcommittee on Oversight has just revealed previously concealed documents by the Biden-Harris administration's Department of Defense. Key statements from personnel regarding the deployment of National Guard to the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. The documents point out a quote from General Mark Milley saying that the president said, look at this, there's going to be a large number of protesters here on the 6th. Make sure you have sufficient National Guard or soldiers to make sure it's a safe event. He also said, I don't care if you send guard or soldiers or active duty soldiers, do whatever you have to do, just make sure it's safe. This is what General Milley has testified that Donald Trump said. Another quote here, Christopher Miller, acting Secretary of Defense, saying the president commented and he interpreted it as a bit of presidential banter when Trump said we're going to need 10,000 troops. He also went on to say there was absolutely no way I was going to put U.S. military forces at the Capitol. He was fearing that President Trump would invoke the Insurrection Act to politicize the military in an anti-democratic manner. So again, Donald Trump asked for it, said it needed to be done. These guys directly disobeyed orders. You also have Chief Stephen Sund of the U.S. Capitol Police saying he made an argument for an urgent request for National Guard. They were turned down because the Secretary of the Army said, I don't like the optics of the National Guard standing in a line with the Capitol in the background, even though the National Guard has been to the Capitol many times. Then you have several requests in writing from different people that are part of the D.C. National Guard saying that they needed National Guard there, but again, were turned down by the Secretary of the Army and the acting Secretary of Defense because it would look bad. So again, it seems Donald Trump proven right that he did warn them ahead of time to get troops there to make sure everybody was safe. And it was not Donald Trump. It was people like Mark Milley and the acting Secretary of Defense and the Secretary of the Army that turned it down because they didn't want it to, quote, look bad. Once again, Donald Trump was right. What do you think about that video? Pretty good, right? Well, why don't you like it, share it, and subscribe it? And for more, check me out live every weekday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, right here on this platform, which you can find a link to at IkeWingate.com.